before we start, we gotta set the mood, baby. It is the Royal Rumble. I misclicked. The Royal Rumble season, okay? Finally, I get to do one of these pay-per-view prediction videos, which I always wanted to do for the channel, but never knew what time. And I was gonna do day one for this year, and then I forgot. But Royal Rumble is better anyways. I'm so excited for this event, y'all have no idea. Mostly for the two Rumbles, but Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar is cool too. So I'm not gonna have live streams of the Rumbles just in case, you know, copyright issues and all that. So I might have recordings of me reacting to the Rumble if y'all want that. Royal Rumble is my favorite pay-per-view. It falls in my birthday month, which I'm already 18. I don't want to talk about all that. The Royal Rumble itself is so iconic, can make so many superstars. And yeah, sometimes there's some bad Rumbles. Okay, we had some bad Rumbles in the past, but I'm hoping for a good time this time. I think we're gonna have a very interesting Rumble going into this because I don't know who's winning most of these matches. I think the last time I did a prediction video for wrestling was in 2016 for the 2016 Rumble. Oh my God, how long ago was that? That was almost 6 years ago. Anyways, let's get into the match card. The first match here, we have Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar for the very first time. And now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm actually excited for this match since there's so much build to this match with Bobby and Brock, and I kind of liked it. But yeah, I hope Bobby gets the title, but that's not my prediction though, because it's kind of obvious. Brock Lesnar is gonna defeat Bobby, I think, here. Or the rumors are true, he'll drop the title to Lashley and then win the Rumble, which I do not want to see, because I think I have enough of Brock Lesnar. I don't want to see him win a Rumble. Maybe a chamber. I could do a chamber, but not a Rumble. No, please, God. If he comes out number 30, man, and then wins it, I'm gonna be a little bit pissed. In this match, maybe it's not a clean victory. You know what? Since, you know, both of you guys are pretty big, I don't think, like, if Brock Lesnar goes over, it's probably not gonna be a clean victory. Some shenanigans with Paul Heyman or whatever. Next up for the Raw Women's title, Becky Lynch versus Doudrop. Now, I think this is a fine match for building up to Mania, and I do 100% think Becky Lynch will retain. I don't see why she will drop it to Doudrop of all people. Not saying she's bad. Piper Niven is one of the best in the UK scene for a minute, and then they brought her to Raw with Eva Marie. Y'all remember Eva Marie? She was in the company for a bit, and now she's fighting for the title, which is good, but I don't see her winning at all. Maybe tap out too, like Jesus. I don't think she would be in the Rumble either. Speaking of Rumbles, we got the Women's Royal Rumble. Now, before I get into my my predictions of what's gonna happen and who I think is gonna win, this is the order on screen. I like doing this every year to try to predict who's coming out which number. I usually get one right each year. Now, I'm trying to get like at least 3 right. Probably scrolling by now, just it's gonna be there for a minute, but let me talk about the match, what I think is gonna happen. At number 1, I do think it's gonna be Charlotte Flair, since she is the SmackDown's Women's Champion, and another champion is in the Rumble match. So if she's not number 1, then what's the point of her being in the match? Number 2, I put Rhea Ripley. Previously, I did put Bayley on the list, and I do think she will return. But then I took her off the list because I realized I forgot Rhea Ripley was in the Rumble. So now Rhea Ripley's number 2. So boom, number 1, number 2, Charlotte and Rhea, and it makes sense because they have the match at Mania. So there's that. Also, I do think Dana Brooke will come out with the 24/7 title and then lose it to Summer Rae. And I do think Ronda Rousey's going to return. And that's it. That's my, like, what's going to happen in the Rumble. The winners, I don't know, to be honest with you. I got like 3 in mind, and I'm going to go with one that I believe should win, and I'll tell you why in a bit. But yeah, this Rumble is like, I think this Rumble is the most unpredictable one in the past year. So the person I think who's gonna win this Rumble is Lita, and let me tell you why. I think it'll be good storytelling if they chose Lita, because since WrestleMania is going back to Dallas, I believe, or is it Houston? Somewhere in Texas, somewhere in Texas, they're going back to Mania, and since WrestleMania 32 was the last time they went to Texas, Lita revealed the Women's Championship, right? So good storytelling. What the? So good storytelling would be Lita wins the Rumble, says, "Oh, I didn't lose my spirit or whatever. I came back. I started the Women's Rumble, you know, yada yada yada, all that stuff," and fights Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. And I think that'll be a good match, a good feud. I don't see why not. Lita owe her dues. Yeah, because, you know, her last match in the company in 06 was not good. My second pick would be Ronda Rousey if she does return. And third would be Rhea Ripley because she's good at what she does, which is wrestling. Obviously. Some people who I put in the match that weren't announced, which I think might come out, is Mandy Rose, Io Shirai, Sonya Deville. I throw in Blair Davenport from NXT UK, aka Bria Priestley. Think that's her name. And just a bunch of NXT names. Raquel Gonzalez, I think, has a really good chance of being in this Rumble too. So there's my women's Rumble prediction. The next match is a mixed tag match with Edge and Beth Phoenix versus Miz and Maurice. This is a little interesting feud for Edge before he gets into something probably more real at WrestleMania, or something more with more substance to it. I think this is the blow-off match since they got their wives involved now fighting, which I don't mind. I do think Edge and Beth Phoenix might win here, maybe with the 3D, since everybody wants to do 3D nowadays. The Usos, what's up with the 3D being popular again? I don't think that was a good move to begin with. Miz and Maurice might throw a brick again in the ring or something with a brick. I don't think Edge will be in the Rumble either because of this match. Maybe, I don't know. Will he work double? Who knows? But I think it's gonna be fun. Miz is one of the best ever, and Edge is one of the best ever, and Beth Phoenix is one of the best ever, and Maurice is Maurice. So I think they'll do a fine, good job here, but I do think Edge will win this match. Edge and Beth Phoenix, my bad, to win this match and finish this feud of how did this even start. Next up is the WWE Universal title match. This match I'm looking forward to because it is Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins. And I believe Seth Rollins is face now. Or is he not? I don't know what he's doing. Anyways, this match is going to be awesome. No stipulation. It's just a one-on-one match, but it should be really good. Live crowd should be rocking with this match. Seth is amazing. He doesn't really need the title right now, but he is a good pick to defeat Roman. He just doesn't need the title. Also, it just goes to show how there's no stars on SmackDown to beat Roman Reigns. They haven't built anybody up. but this match is probably gonna be the best one on the night. That besides the Royal Rumble. Speaking of the Royal Rumble, I don't know who's gonna win this match either, to be honest. Actually, I know I do, but not like 100%. It's like a good 35%. Again, there will be a whole list going down somewhere on the screen about the entrant numbers and all that yada yada stuff. There's a lot of tag teams in this match, okay? Can I just say that right now? There's a lot of tag teams. There's Rude and Ziggler. There is Ray and Dominic. Just a bunch of Raw tag teams. Number 1 and number 2 in the match, I think, should be Sheamus and Dominic Mysterio, or just Dominic in general. I have a lot of plans for Dominic in this match where he becomes Final Four, which I'll get to later. Some spots that I want to happen in this match is Dominic eliminating Rey Mysterio, because that would be cool. An Omos and AJ Styles interaction would be nice. Mr. Kennedy, I know that's so out of the blue for a random return, but listen, we got Carlito last year. I just want them to keep bringing these ruthless aggression stars back, because that is an amazing era just to bring stars from in these Rumbles. I feel bad for John Morrison since he got released, but that Carlito last year was dope, awesome. Mr. Kennedy should be next. Oh, I also did MVP one year too. So yeah, just keep bringing back these guys and I'll be happy. Chris Masters, like any of these guys. This is open. I think we'll get one ruthless aggression type star in this match, and I hope it's Mr. Kennedy. And I can't think of anybody else besides that and Chris Masters, but I don't know. Johnny Knoxville throws out Sami Zayn. I don't want that to happen, but it's probably going to happen. I think a bunch of tag teams are going to eliminate each other. I don't think it'll break up the tag team. Just, you're throwing out your partner. Some interesting picks for this Rumble. I put Grayson Waller from NXT to be in this match to maybe fight AJ Styles. Used to be known as Walter Gunther could be in this match and just chop a bunch of people. Rick Boogs, who's not an NXT superstar, but he plays the guitar for Shinsuke Nakamura. I think he'll be a lot of fun in this match if he's in it. And last but not least, Tommaso Ciampa. I think this is his time to be in a main event type situation on the main roster, not on NXT no more, which which sucks. Winning this match, AJ Styles is probably my bet to win this match. It's AJ Styles. Finn Balor's a good choice. Big E, I've been hearing a lot. And then you got your Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar, who are the champions right now, and I don't think they're gonna drop their titles, to be honest. They might. I don't want them to show up in the Rumble though, because that's just boring. I hate when they announce like 20 people for the Rumble. I like to be surprised every time, you know? At least name like 10. Don't name 20, fam. That's just wrong. If Johnny Knoxville lasts more than 5 minutes in this Rumble, I'll be kind of pissed. So yeah, AJ Styles to win the men's Rumble, women's Rumble, Lita. I know it's weird. This is going to be a weird year probably of wrestling. It's probably going to be more releases too, more name changes and all that stuff. But yeah, that is my Royal Rumble 2022 predictions. I'm going to try to do this every pay-per-view. Maybe not AEW. I don't know. Maybe if I have time for AEW pay-per-view predictions, I'll still watch the show, of course. Yeah. That's it. Peace of people. Enjoy the Rumble. Goodbye.